Well, hi everyone. Welcome back. Do you know in today's adventure, I go thrifting at a place I've never been thrifting before? And while I'm there, I find some pretty interesting stuff at some pretty interesting prices. So if you want to learn more, come and follow me inside. Well, good morning, everyone. It's almost time to start our weekly adventure. In today's adventure, we go to two Goodwills, and then at the last stop of the day, I pick up Ann and we go to a storage unit where a food pantry is having a garage sale. So that should be a lot of fun. I've never done it before, so I don't know what to expect. Okay, I'll start thrifting in about now. Well, it's getting near Halloween, so I look for anything that's Halloween related. I saw this animated bat and skeleton. The skeleton sang and the bat danced back and forth. They wanted $6.99 for it, and online they go for $30. Yeah, it's going home with me. A few rows later, I found myself on this row because it looked kind of interesting. Well, I saw this blood pressure cuff. It was brand new. They were only asking $2.99 for it, and they go for $20 online. Well, I now have a blood pressure cuff. I like coming over to this section because they have a lot of ceramics on it. See that little boy figure? Well, that's Sherman from the Rocky and Bullwinkle TV show. They only wanted $1.98 for him, and online he goes for $15. Well, when I bought that Sherman figure, I figured I was taking a little bit of a gamble because how many people remember that character? Well, it turned out that there was at least one because it ended up selling on the first night for $15.95 plus $4.95 shipping. So I did pretty well on it. Oh, and do you remember his sidekick character? Yeah, that's Mr. Peabody. And if you remember him, you're probably about as old as I am. Okay, now back to the video. Just a little bit further down from the Sherman figure, I came across this sun catcher. Now I like sun catchers and I sell a lot of them. This one was $2.98. It said Joan Baker on the back, which meant it was glass, not that cheap plastic, and they go for $15. Next I came into their back room. This is where they keep all their board games. Well, mixed in between the board games was this Minnie and Mickey music box. I guess it was for lovers or Valentine's Day. They wanted $3.98 for it, and online they go for $20. And it was pretty cute, too. Well, that's about it for this store. Well, I'm not going to get rich off what I found here. But as long as you find something, at least to pay for the gas. Okay, I'll meet you out in the car. Okay, well, it's time to be heading to the second store of the day. But before we go, I want to talk to you new viewers. Do you know that if you're a non-subscriber to my channel, you have to sit in the back seat? And it gets pretty scary back there. I mean, really scary sometimes, especially this time of the year because Halloween's very close. So even scarier stuff happens back there. On the other hand, if you subscribe to my channel, you come up here in the front seat and you have a good time and we laugh and nothing scary ever happens up here. Okay, so all you new viewers are making up your mind. Let's get heading to that next store. Well, when I got to this store, I walked right over to their toy aisle where I saw this Spider-Man toothbrush set. They were asking $4.99 for it, but online they only go for like $12, so I just left it there. Next to that, I saw this NASCAR mini helmet. It was a replica of Danica Patrick's helmet. They wanted $6.99 for it, and online they go for $35. So I definitely wanted this. Well, I came around to the other side of their toy aisle where I saw this Metal Max go-kart. It was $2.99. Now, I don't sell die-cast cars that much, but this one was going for $15, so I thought I'd take a chance with it. Well, that die-cast go-kart ended up selling on night 2 for $15.95 plus $6.95 shipping. Now, would I sell them again? Yeah, but I'm always very skeptical when it comes to die-cast cars because most of them don't sell for very much. So check out the prices before you buy them. Okay, now back to the video. This next aisle was kind of their seasonal aisle. It had a lot of Christmas stuff on it, but not completely Christmas. I saw these two clowns. It was a nurse taking blood pressure. They were called slapsticks. They were asking $3.99 for it, and I figured this would make a nice get-well gift, so I decided to take it. They go for $15 to $20. I decided to take a walk down their lamp section. Now, I don't usually buy lamps. They're kind of fragile and hard to ship. But if I can make money on them, and it's got to be pretty good money, I'll take a chance with them. But today I didn't find anything, so I headed to another aisle. When I got to this row, I noticed up on the top shelf that old-fashioned gasoline pump. Well, it turned out that it was a drink dispenser. They were asking $5.99 for it, and online they go for $30, and I figured this would go great in a man cave, and it should sell pretty fast, too. On this aisle, just a little bit ahead, I saw that sea otter. See him right there. He was really well made. He was made of ceramics. They wanted $3.99 for him, and online they go for $20. So I took him. I was coming around this corner when my worst nightmare came true. Yep, the men's room was closed. What do I do now? I was hoping I was dreaming, but I wasn't, so I knew I had to get out of here as quick as possible. Well, guys, it's time to be heading to the third stop of the day. Now, at this stop, we go to a storage unit where this food pantry took all their donations, and they're having a little bit of a garage sale. I don't know exactly because I've never been to one before. Oh, and on my way, I'm going to pick up Ann, so that should be fun too. Okay, I'll meet you there. I'll explain it a little more when we get there. Here we are at a storage unit where a local food pantry has put all their donations. Well, they're ready to sell, and they're selling everything really cheap, and we're here to buy. There was a lot to see outside, but me and Ann decided to start our search inside because she saw a few items she liked. I love this dollhouse, but I don't know what to do with it.
It is nice. It's real pretty.
Is it homemade?
It looks like it might be.
Yeah. Well, not for me today.
We should have gotten pictures of that.
Well, we didn't find anything in the first storage unit, so we came over to the second to see what we could find in here. There's a lot to look at.
A lot. You have to go through it more than once because you miss so many things. It's really nice to know. Thank you for bringing me here.
On the first table where I started looking, I saw this microwave steamer. I think it's also a muffin maker. They were asking $20 for it. It was almost new. It had a lot of accessories. Now, I wasn't going to pay $20, but when I talked to the guy, he sold it to me for $3. In the next storage room, I came across this vintage Panasonic Radar-Matic AM/FM radio. I looked them up. They were going for $25, and I picked it up for $5. So it was going home with me for sure. Oh, there you go. Area patrolled by a dachshund. Well, they're vicious. They're worse than pit bulls. Okay, what did you get?
So I got this really cool timeout bench.
That's really nice. For a kindergarten teacher, it's even nicer.
Perfect. I got some paint for my dad. And I got this picture. It's from Italy.
Oh, look that up, see what it's worth.
And this gavel, nice and sturdy. And
the two salt and pepper
shakers. Little lantern. And I got some books. Suzanne Summers and Life Goes to War. all of this for the grand prize of $10.
Well, you can't beat that. That's why I love this place. Okay, good move. Okay, guys, it's that sad part of the day when I have to say goodbye. Hold on a second. I gotta wipe my tears away. You know, when I'm done with a video and have to do this scene, I usually go through 20 or 30 tissues. Yeah, and I just throw them on the ground, and they've just been accumulating down there. Well, the thing is, I've made 170 videos now. So there's a lot of tissues on the floor. I actually can't even see my feet. Well, really, if I'm looking up to my knees, I can't see. But I can still feel for the gas pedals, so that's why we can still go thrifting. Okay, but that's my problem, not yours. Well, guys, that's it. The video's over. So if you enjoyed it, please don't forget to click the subscribe button. Please share this video with a friend. Most of all, stay safe out there, and I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye, guys.